You join us just in time for this match between France and America RJ. It's a perfect evening for football. The weather has been great all day long and the pitch is also in perfect condition. We're all set for the kick-off then, and your match commentators today are Andy Gray and John Motson.
Yes, this may be a friendly game, but come kick-off, there won't be anything friendly about the match, of course.
Well, John, I think we will see a very open game here. Both teams capable of good flowing football, and will definitely be giving their all here today.
It is quite simply a finish could be here. The World Cup final in Berlin, one of the great sporting occasions, graced by one of the great atmospheres and many of the great performers of these last 4 weeks. One thing's for sure, we're going to have worthy champions, whoever wins.
Right, I've loved every minute of the competition. It's been an absolute cracker. And you know what? One team walks away from here today as world champions. How good is that? day, everybody. There should be a cracker this one, Clive.
It's a must-see sporting event, one that the world is watching. Millions and millions of armchair fans around the globe, 90,000 here for the final, and the European champions are here to try to add the world crown to their honours. Quite a night for Spain.
Well, let me tell you, these fans aren't expecting their team to just fulfil a fixture, Clive. They're used to seeing this Spanish team win. They want another trophy in their back pocket.
Final. Every international football team in the world wanted to be here, particularly here in this extraordinary atmosphere in Rio. Every international football team in the world has taken part in this World Cup, but only two could reach the summit meeting here in the Maracanã. 22 privileged players, two nervous coaches. This is the very pinnacle of the world game for all of them. We pause now for the anthems. This corporate ceremony is great, Andy, but as a player, you must want it all to be over and get on with it.
Well, you do, Clive, you know, because as a group, this is the culmination of 2 years' hard work, qualifying and playing in the tournament to get here. As an individual, this is a life's work. Very few players are afforded the luxury of playing in numerous World Cup finals. So these guys have got to enjoy it and soak it all up.
Spare a thought for the coaches who've had to tell somebody this morning that they're not in the starting lineup.
You wouldn't want that tap on the shoulder this morning, would you, from the coach to say you're not playing? But look, that's what they've got to do. They pick a team now to go and win a World Cup final. That's what it's all about.
It's well balanced, it looks well matched.
It does. Look, these two teams have had a long road getting here and they've had an exciting tournament so far, but it's going to be evenly contested, Clive. It's an expectant crowd and I'm really looking forward to this.
This is what it's all about. These are the central characters. It's time for kickoff.
For their first time, the only time. Here they have the chance to make it 2 wins in 3 tournaments. From the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and it's live. Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and welcome to you all for the 21st World Cup final. And the setting here, the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow.
Well, it goes without saying, Martin, we've got 2 top teams here. I think they both thoroughly deserve to be in this final. And who can split them at the moment? The question is, who can produce the best just when it matters out there?
Javi Martinez. Number 40, Illarramendi. Number 21, David Silva. Number 19, Diego.
And now it's time for the national anthems.
And number 22, let's go.
Portugal with a wonderful football history, of course. They did win the Euros in 2016, we've talked about that. I remember 1966 when they pushed England all the way in England for the World Cup and actually finished 3rd. Had a fantastic campaign led by Eusebio.
Yeah, he was a huge name, wasn't he, in Portugal football. And if Ronaldo's a hero now, he was just as big a star back then.
looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play. It's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Thank you. Enjoy the
This is
game.
the Portugal team for today. Rui Patricio starts in goal. Rafael Guerreiro starts with Cedric Suarez in the full-back positions. Quaresma starts with Nani as the wide options, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers.
It doesn't get any more tension-packed than this. The 2022 FIFA World Cup final. Who is going to come out on top? Live action coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Argentina up against Portugal.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Rodrigo de Paul starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo.